The Mochua Print Friday Entertainment Rundown with IMC Cinemas. Thanks to Mochua Print and Design, Portlaoise and Newbridge. MochuaPrint.ie. Midlands 103.
Hi Carl, here's what's been happening in the world of music. Some hard-to-find Oasis gems will feature on the band's 30th anniversary edition of Definitely Maybe. The Gallaghers confirmed a new version of the classic will drop on August 30th with unheard recordings from the scrapped sessions and outtakes from Sawmill Studio. Also promised is a version of Sad Song sung by Liam rather than Noel. Fans can order various versions including a strawberries and cream lyric-inspired pink and white vinyl. In other news, Elton John reportedly has a surprise new album that's just weeks away from release. Sir Elton finished up his final farewell Yellow Brick Road show in July last year in Stockholm, London. Although he's done performing, it seems he still has some plans up his sleeves. Elton John is apparently working on 2 musicals and is open to any great ideas. There is no stopping that man. And lastly, Paul McCartney honoured Bruce Springsteen by presenting him with the Ivor Novello Awards' biggest prize yesterday. He became the first international songwriter to receive the Fellow of the Ivors Academy Award in London, following in the footsteps of Elton John, Kate Bush, Annie Lennox and McCartney himself, who previously received the same award 20 years ago.
Thank you, Shannon, for the update, and happy Friday, happy weekend.
Happy weekend.
Now, we do have IMC Cinema tickets. What is today's question?
I'm excited for this one. So if you want the chance to win a night at the movies for 2, you just have to let me know. If you could have any movie prop to use in real life, what would it be?
Now, I've maybe 3 minutes more notice than you on this one, because Shannon just told me before she started doing the rundown. It's tricky, and I thought for a minute, what would I like? I wouldn't mind Knight Rider's car, just for tipping up to the shop for bread and milk.
Oh, obviously.
Wouldn't it be deadly?
Nice pick. I'm kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm more old school because it's a favourite movie from my childhood. I want the golden ticket from Willy Wonka and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
You want it to work as a golden ticket.
Yeah.
It's not like, just look at it there on the mantelpiece. You want it to actually act as a golden ticket.
Oh yeah, I want it covered in gold, like a proper golden ticket. I don't know, I'd love it. I think it's class.
It'd be mad. So what do you want today? Tell us and we'll put you in the draw for IMC Cinema tickets. It's that simple, isn't it, Shannon? Just text what you'd like, your own name and location to 083 30 10 103 on text or WhatsApp. When you're back next hour, Shannon might read out a few of the entries just to catch up, and you're going to tell us all about
series and movies.
Catch you then.
The Mochua Print Friday Entertainment Rundown with Mochua Print and Design, Portlaoise and Newbridge. Your sustainable, eco-conscious printers with state-of-the-art technology and a passion for quality. MochuaPrint.ie. Midlands 103. Go! The Mochua Print Friday Entertainment Rundown with IMC Cinemas. Thanks to Mochua Print and Design, Portlaoise and Newbridge. MochuaPrint.ie. Midlands 103.
Carl, it's time to update your watch list with these movies and series. Netflix has released its first trailer for Beverly Hills Cop Axel F, which is out on 3rd of July and sees Eddie Murphy return to his iconic role 30 years since the last film's release. Judge Reinhold, who played Billy Rosewood, and John Austin, who played John Target, return for the 4th installment of the franchise along with newcomer Joseph Gordon-Levitt. In other news, season 3 of Bridgerton is off to a flying start, receiving the biggest ever weekend debut for a series in Netflix history. It hit 45.1 million views on the streaming platform, despite only the first 4 episodes being available to watch. Season 3 follows the love story between the characters Penelope Featherington and Colin Bridgerton. Part 2 of the series is out on the 13th of June. Make sure you have your notifications set for that. And Celine Dion has broken down in tears as she opened up about her health struggles in a new trailer for her forthcoming documentary. The Canadian star was diagnosed with stiff person syndrome, a rare neurological condition, 2 years ago. I Am Celine Dion will offer a behind-the-scenes look at her life and the lengths she has gone to carry on performing since her diagnosis.
Thank you for the update, Shannon. And we've had some good ones in for our question for IMC Cinema tickets. I read this one out already, and in case you didn't hear, it's a good one. We're talking about movie props that you'd love to have yourself, in real life.
Yeah.
And Robbie's in Athlone, and he says, I'd like the DeLorean car from Back to the Future and use it to go back in time. If I don't win the competition for IMC Cinema tickets, I could change my answer by going back in time to the winning answer. That's very intelligent, Robbie in Athlone.
Oh, do you know what you should do? You use that for the lotto numbers. That's what you do now, is you go and you get the winning lotto.
Now, you just reminded me. I said this before and somebody said it to me. Wouldn't it be great to win the lotto? Yeah, well, you have no chance of winning it if you don't do it.
Very true.
I haven't done it in ages. I'm making a pledge of myself. I'm doing it this weekend.
You got to be in it to win it.
So tell us, Shannon, we'll leave the lines open till what? Say 2:15. Isn't that fair?
2:15.
So when you come back to us next hour, you'll have a winner and you'll be talking all things
cinema news.
See you then.
The Mochua Print Friday Entertainment Rundown with Mochua Print and Design, your award-winning, chemical-free and eco-friendly printer in Portlaoise and Newbridge. MochuaPrint.ie. The Mochua Print Friday Entertainment Rundown with IMC Cinemas. Thanks to Mochua Print and Design, Portlaoise and Newbridge. MochuaPrint.ie. Midlands 103.
Carl, it's time for all things cinema news, and this is with thanks to IMC Cinemas. This week's new releases are the Garfield movie and Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Let's start with the Garfield movie. Garfield, who is voiced by Chris Pratt, the world-famous, Monday-hating, lasagna-loving indoor cat, is about to have a wild outdoor adventure after an unexpected reunion with his long-lost father, scruffy street cat Vic, who is voiced by Samuel L. Jackson. Garfield and his canine friend Odie are forced from their perfectly pampered life into joining Vic in a hilarious high-stakes heist. This movie is screening in all 4 cinemas in Athlone, Mullingar, Thurles and Tullamore. Next is Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. In the much anticipated movie, acclaimed visionary George Miller returns to the iconic world he unveiled over 3 decades ago in the groundbreaking Mad Max series. Featuring Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth, this standalone action-adventure explores the beginnings of the formidable character from the celebrated Mad Max Fury Road, adding another thrilling chapter to Miller's cinematic legacy. This movie is screening in all 4 cinemas and in the Lux screen in Athlone and Mullingar. In other cinema news, tickets are also on sale for Deadpool and Wolverine coming July 25th. For more information, check out Midlands103.com, and this is with thanks to IMC Cinemas.
Thank you for that, Shannon. I just want to read out some of the entries. I'd love the car and shitty, shitty, bang, bang, as I could drive on the sea as well as the road. That's Ina and Mullingar. We're talking about the movie props that you'd like to have for yourself. Yeah, that'd be handy, particularly in Friday evening traffic or, you know, in rush hour, wherever you are. My wife would love the DeLorean from Back to the Future, but the hubby would love the Millennium Falcon.
Ooh.
That's Kieran Kelly and Moat. Good man, Kieran. That's a kind of it's a sort of a spaceship, isn't it, Shannon?
It's a spaceship in Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. It's a handy thing, that.
It's big.
Now, you wouldn't park it in a single space.
No, you need a few. You need an L few. I mean, like maybe 2 or 3 max.
So, but we do have a winner.
We do.
We read his entry out already, didn't we, Shannon?
We did.
It was Robbie from Athlone, and he said he'd like the DeLorean car from Back to the Future. You know, if he didn't win the IMC cinema tickets, he could go back in time.
I wonder, did he?
Change his answer. This is what he's done.
You did it.
He has gone back in time. He has changed his answer. How cool is that?
Look, fair play to you.
Shannon, thank you. Have a super weekend.
You too, Carl.
See you soon.
The Mochua Print Friday Entertainment Rundown with Mochua Print and Design. Unlock the power of print with our team of skilled designers who transform ideas into stunning visuals, making your message pop off the page. MochuaPrint.ie. Midlands 103.